Wealth has always fascinated humans. From kings to ordinary people, the desire for money, comfort, and security is universal. Yet wealth can easily become a source of anxiety, envy, or moral compromise if it begins to control us. The Stoics offer guidance. They teach how to acquire and use wealth without letting it dominate our lives. Marcus Aurelius said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Wanting money isn't inherently wrong. What matters is how we relate to it. A Stoic seeks wealth not to show off or indulge, but to live virtuously and meet real needs. The first step is awareness. Ask yourself, why do I want wealth? Is it to support family, contribute to society, or gain freedom? Or is it to impress others, indulge desires, or assert superiority? Epictetus reminds us, it is not the things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Money itself is neutral. It's our attitude toward it that can lead to greed or peace. Greed arises when desire overshadows reason. When wealth becomes our measure of happiness, we risk losing moral clarity. A Stoic does not hoard to outshine others, nor live in fear of scarcity. True security comes from virtue, wisdom, and self-mastery, not a padded bank account. Your character matters far more than your fortune. Simplicity is key. Live within your means. Avoid unnecessary accumulation or flashy displays. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor." This doesn't mean ambition is bad. A Stoic can work hard, invest wisely, and achieve success. But every decision should align with virtue, reason, and purpose. Wealth should serve character, not replace it. Practice detachment. Recognize that material things are temporary. Markets fluctuate, fortunes change, possessions are lost. Losing wealth is not a failure, it's life, and life is unpredictable. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." You control effort, ethics, and diligence. Fortune is unpredictable, your character is not. Moderation matters. Excessive accumulation brings stress, envy, and moral compromise. Resisting excess cultivates discipline, gratitude, and clarity. A modest life allows freedom and peace. Earn ethically. Avoid shortcuts, cheating, or manipulation. Wealth gained through virtue aligns with reason and integrity. True prosperity considers fairness, not just profit. Generosity is part of Stoic wealth. Money should support not only your needs, but also the greater good. Helping others, supporting family, or giving quietly aligns wealth with virtue. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Use wealth to support meaningful living, not distraction. Avoid vanity and indulgence. Self-reflection is essential. Ask yourself, does my relationship with money serve my character or distract from it? Am I using wealth to live wisely or merely to satisfy desire? Resilience is vital. Wealth comes and goes. Fortune is unpredictable. Prepare mentally for change. True security comes from reason and virtue, not material things. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Reduce unnecessary desires. A moderate life brings freedom. Craving more brings bondage. Avoid comparison. Greed often stems from envy, trying to outdo others. Focus on your own growth and character. Success is measured by virtue, not bank balance or status. Practical Stoic steps include budgeting,
ethical investment, and mindful spending. Plan wisely, spend thoughtfully, and resist the urge to accumulate excessively. Gratitude changes perspective. Appreciate what you have. A simple meal, a safe home, and the chance to act virtuously are priceless treasures. Humility is important. Wealth doesn't improve moral character. Pride in riches is vanity. True dignity comes from courage, wisdom, justice, and moderation. Ambition must be guided by reason. Excessive desire clouds judgment. Pursue goals deliberately, aligned with virtue, purpose, and ethical behavior. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor." Contentment with enough creates freedom. Endless craving enslaves the mind. Wealth can be a tool for opportunity. It allows time for reflection, learning, and meaningful contribution. Use it to cultivate virtue, not just comfort. Avoid letting money influence relationships. Greed can cause envy, dependency, or manipulation. Value people for character, not possessions. Integrity comes first. With wealth comes responsibility. Prosperity is an opportunity to act wisely and ethically. Freedom comes from conscious use, not being ruled by possessions. Stoicism doesn't reject enjoyment. Reasoned pleasure is fine if it aligns with virtue and doesn't foster greed or moral compromise. Enjoy consciously, not impulsively. Marcus Aurelius advises, receive wealth or adversity with equal calm. Wealth should not inflate the ego. Loss should not disturb reason. Equanimity protects inner peace. Remember impermanence. Markets change, fortunes shift, life is unpredictable. Cultivate detachment and resilience. True wealth is virtue, wisdom, and self-mastery. Following Stoic principles creates balance, wealth without greed, abundance without anxiety, and opportunity without attachment. Money is a tool, not a master. Success is measured by character. Greed is fear of not having enough. Stoic wealth is confidence in having what is necessary. This frees the mind from craving, comparison, and moral compromise. In conclusion, the Stoic approach to wealth emphasizes moderation, ethical earning, generosity, gratitude, and detachment. Wealth is neutral. Use it wisely. Virtue is the real measure of prosperity. Let money support purpose, wisdom, and integrity. Avoid greed, embrace moderation, and cultivate contentment. External wealth is fleeting, but inner virtue endures. Align financial pursuits with reason and morality to achieve freedom, peace, and fulfillment. If this resonates with you, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Walk the Stoic path, cultivating wisdom, integrity, and balance, even in the pursuit of wealth.